in a way that is much more dignified, shall we say, than a court hearing.
And this is a big year for the Queen, a Jubilee year, and one wonders exactly what this sort of revelation and the stigma surrounding Prince Andrew is going to do to the Queen.
It's not nearly as bad as it would be if the celebrations in the summer, end of May, beginning of June, the Jubilee week, were overshadowed by the prospect of a hearing in New York in the autumn and preceded by further leaks of evidence, as we've been seeing in the press over the past few weeks. This will probably mean that the thing is not forgotten about. Prince Andrew is clearly not going to recover his position, but nevertheless it brings this to an end in a dignified fashion several months before the celebration, albeit shortly after the anniversary of the Queen's accession. So it's much better than it might have been from the point of view of the royal family.
And the lead up to this moment has seen some very interesting and at times difficult to watch tactics coming in from the camps. And looking at this statement here, it says Prince Andrew has never intended to malign Miss Giuffre's character, but actually some people would say that the lead up to this did exactly that. So there has been that change again, which we've been touching on here.
Well, to be fair, it was her claim. It was she who chose to bring the claim. He certainly responded. He responded robustly. He denied her allegations. He put it to proof. He said that if she wanted a jury trial, well, he wanted a jury trial. But nevertheless, it was she who brought the claim. It wasn't he who chose to bring this up again. That was her choice, and her choice to bring these allegations. So I don't think you can blame him for responding firmly. I think you could say that it would have been better from his point of view if this case had been settled last year rather than this year. But on the other hand, you can see why the lawyers might have wanted to wait and see how it was going to develop. It was said last year by David Boyes, her lawyer, that he discussed the possibility of negotiations, of mediation, of some sort of deal. But at that point, Prince Andrew wasn't able or willing or didn't succeed in reaching a deal. Maybe it took the issue of proceedings to make him realize quite how significant this was and what the consequences of a trial might be. But that happens. That often happens. If he'd settled